Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito joke placeholder here. My name's Darien.
My name's Landon.
And today we have a plethora of stuff for you. We got Marvel, we got DC, we got games. We also have some other stuff that's under the category other, so miscellaneous. And we're going to talk about that today. And let's get right into it. How have you been? It's been... Wait, did we do an episode last week? We did, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It was the week before we skipped. So yeah, how you been this past week?
Been good. Saw the Mario movie today, and I saw it. I've seen it twice now, and I love it. It's really good. I recommend it to anyone who has not seen it, but I don't know. Really tired today. Had to move a bunch of furniture, so I am beat. But laying down feels really nice currently. As I am recording, so that's the positive.
Yeah.
But how have you been doing?
I've been doing good, doing well. Preparing for a little day trip, taking this upcoming Saturday. This is a week from when we're recording this. But I'll talk about it. Obviously, this week I'm going to South Carolina Comic Con. Buy some books, maybe get some books signed. Meet my favorite video game character.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I cannot go to that. But I'm going to care. So,
oh, wow. Equally as exciting, I guess. I don't
know. Hey. Tell me you don't want to go on Fury. That's all I'll
say. Well, you're on Fury. I'll be picking up Fury comic books, Nick Fury.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no relate. I couldn't relate that. That was hard. That was a hard one to relate to.
Speaking of Fury, a Secret Invasion.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. And that's a good segue into where we're going to start off with the news. We're going to talk about the Secret Invasion trailer, which came out Sunday. Okay. Secret Invasion. Where to start? Going into this trailer, what were you thinking going into it? I don't know.
I was excited. I was, very quiet about the shit for a long time. And it's finally, I was really excited to hear some.
We still only know what they've showed us. We don't know anything else.
And it was a good trailer. It's weird because I don't really have much to say about it. But it was good. I was very happy to see footage. It looks like it's gonna be a good show.
Did it give off? And this is the way I got from it. Did it give off America Winter Soldier vibes to you? They gave off some to me. I was sitting there like, oh.
Yeah. I agree. It gave off big Winter Soldier vibes, and I think that's the perfect vibe to give off, considering that's a lot of people's favorite MCU movie. Yeah. And especially the what's the word I'm looking? The subject matter. I think it's cool to have a very spotlight.
Mm-hmm. It was good seeing Nick Fury back from space.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they made it seem like. I know we talked about this a minute ago before we recorded. They made it seem like he might die. Do you think? Do you think there's a possibility there?
It's so weird because for some reason, just that cannot comprehend me. Comprehend in my mind of Nick Fury not being around.
Mm-hmm. It's happened in the book. In some comics, Nick Fury. I think there are some where Nick Fury is no longer around. He may have died. I think Maria Hill's the one that takes over.
Yeah. It happened in Marvel's.
But she's kind of already taken over too.
Yeah.
Because Nick's been in space for a while.
Yeah.
Space.
Happened kind of in Marvel's Avengers. So it's ain't like it's something new to you. For some reason, the MCU, it's not like, oh, Nick Fury can't really die.
Yeah. No, we thought Iron Man couldn't die either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Iron Man or Cap being gone.
Yeah. Stuff in the trailer though. Seeing Nick Fury is fun. Talos, the actor. I always forget the name of the actor that plays him. I like him in a lot of stuff he's in. I just can't remember his name. Let me see. He was in that movie Ready Player One. He played the villain in that. He's also in Star Wars Rogue One. Here, let's see. Ben Mendelsohn. That's his name. I really like him and stuff he's in, so I'm excited to see his. I liked his character in Captain Marvel. Probably one of the highlights of the movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely.
And so I'm excited to see that. I learned. I think we talked about this last week, but his daughter is that girl. She was in the trailer a little bit.
Yeah.
She played Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Her Gaia is her name.
Yeah.
She seems to be an important character. But we saw some look. There's some lady. She was in a red like dress or outfit or suit or whatever she was in, and she's got this British accent. She seems to be also some kind of antagonistic force in the show.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty interested in the direction. I mean, literally, you gotta think of where the scrolls are coming from. I mean, they were promised 30 years ago.
Yeah, that they get a home, and it's been 30 years.
They're all like, screw Nick Fury. We're going to take matters in our own hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and that's the leader of that group is that one guy. I don't know his name. I think his name's I'm not mistaken. I think his name is just an M. Malik, maybe.
Huh.
Yeah, you can continue talking. You were getting ready to say something. I'll look this up.
Okay, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I hope they have a good I think the argument's already justifiable. I hope it kind of has like a good split in like
who do we root for?
Of like the internet of like, hey, was this really right to do?
Yeah,
I understand where they're coming from. I mean, I'd be pretty upset.
Gravik. His name's Gravik.
Graphic. Okay. What, Gravik or
Gravik? Gravik.
Gravik. Okay.
He's like he said, he's the leader of that kind of rebellious group.
Ah, okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea of. I don't know. I like the idea of it just like, whoa, it's splitting kind of the comic book people of, hey, it was probably the right direction to go to. Kind of like same thing with like Watchmen of, I ain't gonna spoil it, but the ending, of like, hey, this person did this for this reason.
Yeah.
To have humanity. And does that make it right to do? I love that.
Yeah. It's always fun when those kind of things split. I mean, you can also take from like the Killing Joke too. The whole debate at the end of that kind of is along the same lines a bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, this show sets up Armor Wars. So there's that. We did get a little bit of Rhodey in there. It seems like he's not going to be suited up in this show, at least not from what we know. He'll just be kind of government guy on there. We got a little bit of Everett Ross from Black Panther. He was in there for like one scene.
Yeah.
Trying to remember if there's anything else. I think the from what I've seen pictures of the scrolls and stuff, the effects look pretty good.
Yeah. Effects look good. Is it CGI?
I like that. I don't know. I think it might be a big mix of both.
Well, they did a great looking job.
Yeah, I think the scene, which is like I think it's full of CGI. When it might not be, but whenever Talos, he's like in human form, he's like leaned up against what looked like a car, and he was like turned his head. You can see like it looks like he's kind of struggling to turn back to the scroll form a little bit. That looked pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Yeah, that's all I really get to say though. I mean, we'll find out June 21st is when the show comes out.
I'm very, very, very excited. Little nervous because I feel like there's something I'm not going to like.
Yeah,
but
I think that's that Marvel show. Like, we're gonna have to get out of that eventually. I mean, if they're gonna start making all this stuff better, then they're obviously gonna have that feeling for everything. Like, I don't know, cautious optimism.
Yeah. But
it's been 8 months. It's been 8 when this show comes out. It's been 8 months since we've had another Disney Plus show.
been a hot minute.
It has been, and it'll be, I think, another 4 or 5 months we get another one this year. Because for a piece of news I have later, I'll talk about. But yeah, that Secret Invasion trailer. Let's rate that trailer. 1 out of 5.
Yeah. I would give it a 4.
That's what I was thinking. 4.
Yeah.
Mainly because it. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I wish it would show just a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get their height. They're probably keeping stuff under wraps with this because this is a big. Like there'd be a lot of shocking moments probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, this is going to be a big, especially involving scrolls. I mean, you better expect like lots of twists and turns just constantly.
Yeah.
And so really fun.
I agree. All right, let's move on to the next trailer that we have to talk about: Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. How do you? Okay, there are 2 trailers for this that are worthy of talking about, but we're gonna pick one. But we can mention what happened in the other one. So, the international trailer had something at the beginning of it.
Yeah, it's very weird because we were constantly hinted at that there was going to be like some sort of like thing with Toby and Andrew this upcoming week, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, they're going to like be prominent in like the Across the Spider-Verse trailer," and they weren't. In the international trailer, it shows the clips from their movies.
Yeah, I thought it was a little lame.
Yeah, I thought so too. Because I was thinking. I guess it's my fault. I mean, he didn't say like, "Oh God, they're very proud." He just said like, "Hey, Toby and Andrew fans, better get hyped for this next trailer." And now I had the idea of like, oh, they're gonna have like a little camp, like you're gonna see him in the background somewhere of the trailer, or or you're gonna like see them do something. But no, that was not the case at all. They just, they were just there. They were just true. It was really weird, but it was.
Let me pull up this trailer.
It was cool.
Skim it.
Because Toby first. I can't remember what they say, but I remember what Tom's is, and
here. Let me look here. I pressed mute on my computer. You can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. I hit mute on my computer and I didn't realize it would mute you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you said anything in the last 5 seconds, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
No, I just no. Okay. You guys, I think you can hear me. I was like, yeah, I can hear.
I can edit. Oh well, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, how wonderful!
Why can't I find this international trailer? Let's look it up. Hang on. Screw it. It doesn't matter. All right. So yeah, let's get into the bulk of this trailer here. After I get to this ad. So what did you think? What are you thinking going into it? I mean, there's got to be some hype.
Right? Oh yeah. I mean, this is a sequel to
one of our June movies.
Yeah, this is a sequel to. The greatest Spider-Man movie ever, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Spider-Man 2 is the best, but I mean, you could argue. That this is the best. I can relate to Spider-Man 2 more, so that's why that one's my favorite. Mm-hmm. But I mean, Spider-Man Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a love letter to Spider-Man. So it's a lot of people's favorite Spider-Man movie, and very understandably so. So it's like you gotta ask yourself, how do you go beyond that?
Yeah,
and they've killed it.
Yeah, I want to point out real quick to anybody who's interested in me.
And I don't know, and it's so crazy because you can tell by this trailer they're still keeping every card to them close to them, like every card they have close to them still.
Yeah,
and I feel like when we see the movie it's just gonna surprise us like crazy,
Yeah. And before we get into this trailer, I just want to give a not a plug for us, but plug for another channel. New Rockstars is not always the best place to go for breakdowns, trailer breakdowns and stuff. But for trailers like this one, I think they are. And I watched it, and they give some pretty full information stuff that I would have never noticed. So I do recommend checking that out if you haven't already. some things in there. They picked apart each individual spider person at the end, and
I mean, that's dedication.
Yeah. But yeah, the trailer, I mean, got Miles. Miles being a little rude to his mom at the beginning.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. And that's funny. I mean, we've all had that.
Yeah. Spot. We got a lot of Spot in this.
Yeah. More than we. I mean, it's the first time we've ever really fully seen him a bit, right?
Yeah, I heard his voice, and my first thought was, "Huh, he sounds like Ben Schwartz." And then I looked it up. I was like, "It's not Ben Schwartz."
I am.
He sound in the bread. He's like, "Are you a cow or a Dalmatian?"
Dude, I saw a cool theory that Spot is like not really a bad guy at heart. That it's just his powers are so like, what's the word, like dangerous to the multiverse that Miguel wants to kill him. Just there's.
You think it turns into Spider-Man? Miles trying to protect him.
Yeah, Miles, and that's why everybody's trying to go after him.
That might make sense. I wanted to also point out, this is related to us, but also related to this. Shamik Moore, the guy who voices Spider-Man, Miles in this, is going to be at GalaxyCon Raleigh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's 2 Miles going to be in Raleigh this July.
Yeah, Najee and crap. What's his name?
His name's Shamik Moore.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I like him. I like his voice as Miles more than Najee's sometimes. I'll be honest, but I mean, both are great, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, going back to the trailer, some Spot going on. Miles gets a B in Spanish. His mom hates that. When his mom snaps her finger, if you look at the little like accents and stuff over it, like the comic book kind of thing, it's in the color and of the Puerto Rican flag, and there's like a star.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
Yeah. Spot's over there doing stuff. Let's see. So Gwen in there. But see Spider People. We see Spider-Punk. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm excited. I think he's the one I'm most excited for. He has Spider-Man India, I think is his name, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing, the lobby is now what we know that place is called, with all the Spider People that were walking upside down and all that.
Yeah.
I think that Spider-Man 2099 looks really good.
Oh yeah. Miguel O'Hara is. I mean, dude, he kills it. I mean, I swear, I love Miguel O'Hara. I mean, we saw that Ben Riley in this show. That's who got me really hyped.
Mm-hmm. I think Oscar Isaac seems like he's doing a pretty good job with the voice acting in this.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd be okay if he played like a live action Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah, if that ever happens. Couldn't happen in the MCU. It'd have to be like a Moon Knight, like Moon Knight turned into Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's true.
But he mentioned first No Way Home reference in a Sony movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he shows up. He shows up. He mentions Doctor Strange and the Nerdy Kid, like we had talked about before.
Yeah.
That's how you know we're credible. Okay. Peter B. Parker shows up with his daughter, old Spider Baby, going around.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see that little dynamic there. So I'm guessing, that's him and MJ's baby, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Get some stuff. We got a shot that looks like Miles' dad is possibly gonna die.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, so that's where the first.
And there's like one of the things Miles is kind of like going down trying to catch him. It looks like.
Yeah. So I mean, Lord knows what's going on with this.
Yeah.
It's going. People think that like it's crazy. I don't know. Lord, I mean, it's so funny because this trailer showed it a lot, yet I still have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah. We still don't hardly even know what the movie's about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so. That's why I've also been kind of weird by these trailers because not that I want to be revealed and everything, far from it, but like, I feel like I just know nothing about this movie.
Yeah.
I feel like once I see it, I'll understand why.
I'm
Like,
looking. Yeah, I agree. I was looking through the trailer a little bit. I'm just trying to see what I can see there. It looks like there's a shot. It's right when Miles takes off and Miguel goes after him. If it he's kneeled down in front of a bunch of hurt Spider people. PS4 Spider-Man's on the ground over there.
Yeah.
Peter B. Parker's kind of holding his baby, like covering her. And right when Miles is like looking at his hands and then he runs away, do you think he kills another Spider-Man by accident?
Oh, dude. What? Oh, yeah, then Miguel's like, that's it. Oh, yeah. Dude, that would be crazy. I love that. I love that idea, though.
It would be really good. Like, he causes the death of another Spider-Man, and you'd be like, now you're the enemy.
Yeah. It was like,
and that's how he gets all of them. I don't know.
Yeah, all of them. Because I feel like everyone's trying to just grab them to not let Spot go and free.
Yeah.
And he ends up killing one of them. Yeah, dude, that would be crazy if they did that. I'd love it. But I'd be like, dang, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Miguel pissed off. He's like, all right, that's it. I'm killing. Like, dude, he freaking slams that dude. I mean, I swear.
And I think that train fight, them top of the train fighting, that's going to rival the Spider-Man 2 train fight. I already know it.
Yeah, it is. It will rival it.
Because it looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But he says some line, and Miles is like, nah, I'll do it my own way or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's like the theme here. You know, he's all like, you know, there has to be a, you know, there's another way. He's like, no, not, you know, if you're Spider-Man, there is no other way. It's either this or that. You know, you can't beat in the middle. You can't both win.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And right after that, the whole like train thing, it shows Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. He close up on him, so it looks like he might be a bigger character than most of the other Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
And not to mention, we haven't seen. Correct me if I'm wrong. We haven't seen female Spider-Woman or cyborg Spider-Woman.
They're in the trailer at one part, but it's like in the background.
Okay.
It does not look like Spider-Woman. I mean, I look at that and I looked at the name and I was like, what?
Hey, that's a lady.
Woman. What a woman.
Dude, that's a woman. Dude, that's a lot of women I can't handle. I'm being honest.
We get the thing and Miguel's like, go after Spider-Man or whatever. And they do the pointing. You. Him? Yeah, that's funny.
I like the last part.
The therapist.
Yeah.
And he was like, and then my uncle. He was like, let me guess, he died. Yeah, and then that was the end of the trailer with the June 2nd release. Little PS5 plug it in there. Yeah. What do you think of the trailer?
Yeah, it was great, man. It was.
I gotta agree. This is the one that got me the most hyped. The other ones didn't get me as hyped as this one did.
Yeah. I'd say here. Okay, so if I had to like rank I guess this is the final trailer, right?
It's trailer number 2. We might have one that's called final trailer.
Okay. When will we get? I mean, it comes out with June
2nd.
We're in April now.
So probably into this month, maybe.
Yeah.
We're beginning of next month. Yeah. Like I said, I enjoyed it. Got me hyped. I'm ready to see it. It'll be one of the 3 movies we have to see in June.
Yeah. June is
2 of which are superhero related, one of which is my childhood, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, hey, if it ain't Lego, I don't want it, but I will. I will give it a chance.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and rate that trailer. What do you rate the trailer number 2 for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
Out of 5?
Yeah.
So, 5.
5. I see no reason in making it a 4.5, so I might as well go with 5 as well.
Hey, if I had to like rank all of that we've gotten so far, I'd
This is
say
my favorite.
this is your favorite.
Yeah, because the other two didn't get me as hyped.
The first one got me hyped. I don't know. You don't think the first one got me high? I think that's my favorite.
The first one was just kind of just like to me.
Yeah,
I talked about that too.
No, because you had that scene with Gwen and Miles, and then it's like here you come with, and then you get the surprise of every time he gets to the dimension, it's gonna have a different art style.
That trailer. Yeah.
And then you have that ending scene with like him and Miguel. Like Miguel's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean that was cool, but I still think this one's my favorite.
It's the first one. This
showed me everything I wanted to see from the trailer,
and then the clip show trailer.
Yeah,
like, I didn't care for that. I like that trailer. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, we already just half of this was showing the previous movie.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this movie. I didn't get to see Into the Spider-Verse in theaters, so I'm excited to see this in theaters.
Yeah, I am too. Oh, you didn't see the first one? Oh, yeah, you did it. Tell me that. That was
black. Yeah, but that's that. We need to get into some news now. Got a lot of that. Well, not a lot, actually. Here we go. Tickets for Guardians 3 are on sale now. But you guys should know that. I feel like they'll be selling out in a lot of places. I get that feeling.
You have the feeling?
I got the feeling.
I haven't even looked.
I got a feeling. Oh, sorry. I was
really singing that last night. My girlfriend really singing that song last night.
Speaking of songs, by the way, Guardians playlist is out for the third one. It's really good. As always, I mean, I had no doubt it wouldn't be.
I didn't find off any of this. I was surprised myself. I was surprised myself with the songs.
The songs. I told you a couple. I answered the Beastie Boys song.
Yeah.
But I haven't told you all. And there's a lot of them. Maybe I don't know. I haven't listened to all of them either. But I
will say this. I mean, the songs they use in the trailer, those are like some of my favorite songs ever. So yeah. I mean, I already know the playlist is really good.
Mm-hmm.
What was the crap? Well, I say it's like my favorite song, but I really forgot what they were.
Since You've Been Gone and In the Meantime are the two songs.
Well, yeah. So
and both of those songs are going to be in the movie as well.
Yes, I am very hyped.
Yeah. We'll be getting our tickets soon.
I get them like.
I might get them this week maybe. It depends. Yeah. Most likely though, I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Hey, if you take another week, I'm just gonna buy myself and go without you.
I mean, it's not like we live in an area where it'll sell out. Like
that is true.
But yeah, I'm very, very excited. I've never seen a Guardians movie in theaters, so.
You have. What is wrong with you?
Because I only got into the MCU after Infinity War. Like I was aware of it and it was going on. I thought it was cool, but like I wasn't an avid fan like that. Where I would go see it in theaters. I just watch it when it comes on TV. I watched Spider-Man in theater. Just Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
All right, so to go along with Guardians 3, releasing Disney Plus is going to be releasing 6 new episodes of Marvel Studios Legends on April 28th for the film. I think we may have talked about this. Maybe we didn't talk about it last week. I don't know, but I think it's going to be each episode is based off one of the original each of the Guardians.
Yeah.
This is really nothing.
I guess whichever character has the most emotional impact in there that's who will be dying. And
Rocket, most likely. But I've heard that a lot of people are speculating that Rocket's going to die, Drax's going to die, but more people are going to die, and there'll only be a couple people left by the end of the movie.
I wonder who that would be.
Because, I keep getting it wrong, there's going to be more Guardians movies, but most of this team won't be in it, which means they'll either go their own way or die. And I want a scene. Hear me out. I want a scene. Star-Lord dies. I want him to do a heroic sacrifice, and I want him to cut on some music on his Zune. Right, that's what he's got now.
Yeah.
Cut on some like awesome song, and he goes out in like a blaze of glory, blasting some '80s music.
Hey, whatever makes you happy.
I want that.
I don't think he will.
I think he will. I think so.
You think so?
Mantis is gonna be upset about it. And then again, Mantis will be upset about any of them because she's the empath, so she's gonna have a huge emotional reaction to anything.
Yeah.
Rocket's definitely dead. Those posters.
Oh yeah, good God.
They might as well just have shown a dead raccoon poster.
I honestly, they should just release the clip of him dying at this point.
At this point, yeah. Drax, I'm still not sure about Drax, but he had that line in that one trailer and made him sound like he would be dying, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Like retire as well.
Yeah, this is his last movie, so it's either he dies or he leaves. So.
Yeah,
I think it's death.
I feel like death as well. I hate it because I don't want these characters to die.
I'm the most emotionally attached to the Guardians movies than any of them. And so, like, I've voiced my opinion on Twitter many times. I am terrified to watch this movie. I'm very excited, but I'm also terrified. So I don't want to see any of them die. And I already know I'm going to in that movie feeling like I did after Iron Man died.
I'll have to carry you and all that.
You will. You're going to carry me like they carried Star-Lord, and then we'll part in the trailer.
Oh my God, Landon, they killed Rocket. I'm like, yes, I know. We everyone do that, Darien.
It's so sad. I love those idiots.
I can't. I'm waiting for it to just the unexpected. Like they kill off Mantis and Nebula or something.
Nebula wouldn't be a stretch. She's had a lot of arc.
Yeah, I feel like she's kind of
the villain turned hero, sacrifices herself for her new family.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't see it happen.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, who knows? But yeah, Guardians 3, May 5th, less than a month away. Very excited. James Gunn, this is related to superhero and stuff in general, so let's do it on here. Mainly Marvel, though, because I feel like it's where it pertains to the most. He has put a statement about superhero fatigue and why he doesn't believe it's a thing. And I don't either. Personally, I think we've talked about this. I think we'd said it's just bad movie fatigue.
Yeah.
But this is his quote here. Hang on, let me pull it up. You want to give a refresher on what your thoughts are on superhero fatigue, maybe before, so I can find this?
I have to. Yeah. I don't know, because I was going to say I kind of disagree, because I think there is such thing as, I mean, what's the word of like give me the simple definition of fatigue, just to make sure what I'm saying.
Being tired by something.
I could.
James Gunn puts it into perspective. Like, you're gonna probably agree with him once I read this.
First say what James Gunn is.
He said this. He said, "I think there is." Wait, what? I don't know. This might be a typo, because what he says here and what he says there is completely different. I'll just read it. What it says. This could be the direct.com's fault for mistyping the thing. He says, "I think there is such a thing as superhero fatigue. I think it doesn't have anything to do with superheroes. It has to do with the kind of stories that get to be told. And if you lose your eye on the ball, which is character. We love Superman. We love Batman. We love Iron Man, because they're these incredible characters that we have in our hearts. And if it becomes just a bunch of nonsense on screen, it really gets boring. But I get fatigued by most spectacle films, by the grind of not having an emotionally grounded story. It doesn't have anything to do with whether they're superhero movies or not. You don't have a story at the base of it. You're just watching things bash each other. No matter how clever those bashing moments are, no matter how clever the designs and the VFX are, it just gets fatiguing. And I think that's very, very real. It's just bad movie. Like, there's no good story. It's just cookie cutter. That's fatiguing. That's getting tired. And if it's just bad, then yeah. But like superhero movies in general, there's nothing fatiguing about that. I don't think. I just think I completely agree with him. It's just bad movie fatigue. No, everyone's tired of these bad movies over and over. Bad products. Getting tired of it. It's like, please. If they were putting out banger after banger, like all this great stuff, we would be like, oh, give us more, please.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can see it. I mean, I'm trying to think here because I can see both ways. Because I can see if like, oh yeah, the stuff's great, yeah, it's awesome. But I feel like there's at a point you get tired of, no matter what it is, you get tired of what you know. So
yeah, but then like that's like if they find new ways to reinvent the thing and new ways to tell the story, then that's where you get like if you have like all this, like Marvel, for example, will do Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and then like before that, the same month or whenever they did Werewolf by Night, and then they had the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. That's like a lot of different stuff. That's cool. I like watching that. All this different like thing. But if it's something like, and I don't know, Thor: Love and Thunder, and then She-Hulk, and then Ms. Marvel, like those, just like too happy, bright, all stuff is too much. There needs to be a balance, and I think that's how you combat fatigue.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't know, that's my opinion. I thought I'd read that on here because James Gunn talked about it. Yeah, superhero fatigue. The man's response. Speaking of man, Wonder Man has begun filming.
Yeah.
I'm at these segues, man. It's difficult. But yeah, Wonder Man's filming now. Surprisingly, and I didn't know. I guess I did know this, but I didn't know to what extent this was happening. Destin Daniel Cretton, who is the director of Shang-Chi, he's also directing Kang Dynasty. He was on set the day that started filming, so I'm guessing he's directing the first. I mean, he's supposed to be directing some episodes of the show. So I think he's directing the first little bit of it.
Oh, okay.
So there's gonna be some action in there, probably.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm excited for that show, but I'm a little mad that you know,
no Bob Odenkirk.
No Bob Odenkirk.
Ed Harris is a good actor, though. I mean, Bob Odenkirk is also. I think I would have preferred him. Ed Harris is still a good actor. I'm nothing against him or anything. I just watched an episode of Westworld the other day, and he's in it. He's so good. He's very intimidating.
Yeah, but is he Bob Odenkirk?
No.
Yeah, so I thought.
Yeah, but I thought I'd mention that Wonder Man has started filming. Probably, I think it's a show for next year, from what I've read. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania will reportedly be available for digital purchase on Tuesday, April 18th. I guess shortly after that, maybe first week of May, it comes out, or last week of April, it comes out on Disney Plus. For those of you who didn't want to go pay any money to watch it, you can watch it at home.
Like me.
And me. But yeah, that's happening. Still no new word on the Jonathan Majors thing. May 8th, I think is so a month from today. I think is his court. So we'll see.
Yeah.
See what happens there. All right.
I mean, we'll see how that goes. I'm actually pretty interested.
Yeah.
Then I don't know. I'm all there for it.
Marina Baccarin, who portrayed Vanessa in the first two Deadpool films, has confirmed that she is in talks with Marvel Studios to return in Deadpool 3.
Well, that's great. It'd be really weird if she did, considering what the whole plot of 2 is kind of about.
Yeah, this might be my fault. Okay, when I get Marina Baccarin, I'm like, that's not the second thing I think about is her being in Deadpool. The first thing I think about is how she was in 4 seasons of Gotham.
Who was she?
Yeah, she played Dr. Lee Tompkins, Jim Gordon's girlfriend and then wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was in it all the way up until the finale.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I should know that show.
Yeah. She kind of got on my nerves though a few times. She was just like the way her character was. But she'll be returning in Deadpool 3, or in talks at least. So we'll see if that works out or not. But
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's very important for her to be there. Yeah, due to the whole plot of 2. And well, 1 and 2, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it'd be a really weird thing for her to be there.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, but that's all that I got for that. I don't have any other details. Here's something that we haven't had any news for in a very long time. We talked about it actually not that long ago. Maybe last week, actually. They heard us. Russell Crowe heard us, actually, because he's teased that Sony's Kraven the Hunter movie
Oh, God.
is going to be, quote, unexpectedly dark. And that he's going to be playing a major role beside the main characters in the film.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck this movie.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I'm so like, it's gonna be so odd.
Yeah. And then imagine how it's going to be when El Muertos comes around. It's like all this news for that movie.
Golly, I feel like they're gonna cancel that movie. There's no way.
Who knows at this point? But yeah, Russell Crowe said it'll be unexpectedly dark. I mean, sure, I guess Kraven probably should be dark.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, won't be as good as Kraven the Hunter in Marvel Spider-Man 2, which comes out in 2020 this year at some point.
I feel like it's like that comes out. How many months?
Well, rumors September, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Well, that's what what's his name said, Tony Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no level of interest in Kraven the Hunter movie, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to something here. This is quick. I don't know what it means by this. Maybe speculate. The Marvels, which comes out in October of this year. It's, quote, very anime inspired.
Huh.
Another movie that I know is anime inspired is Creed 3. I hear a lot of people talk about that, how the fights are kind of inspired by anime.
Yeah, I saw like one was like based off something. I don't know.
Yeah. I've voiced my opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of some animation stuff. I really don't like anime. That's just me. I don't judge anybody who likes it. I mean, you like what you like. But I think I can agree that anime, though, it's cool fights. I mean, they look cool. It would probably look cool if done right in live action.
Yeah.
Do you think that's what they're going for with like anime fighting kind of look, or like?
Yeah, I can see anime fighting being a bit key, and like not to mention as well. I think what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for?
No idea.
I don't know. I can't describe the word, but I mean, like anime fighting, and I think especially with anime, people love the character, and I think that would be another good goal to go for, getting the same love.
They need to do something to make people at least kind of like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't like her, and I think it's like a real shame, because I think Captain Marvel could be like one of the best characters in the MCU. I don't think they write it, fortunately.
Yeah. I don't like her god complex.
Yeah, I don't like it either, and I don't like how she.
I don't like that when she showed up in Endgame. Like, I already didn't like her for Endgame. She showed up in Endgame. Now, where are you going? To kill Thanos. It's like, I was like, come on.
Yeah. Like I know she's perfect. Like, I don't know, I hate how she's just perfect. You know,
yeah.
flaws. kind of gets on my nerves.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's something out. I don't know. I would think it'll be anime inspired fighting though, which I think might work. We'll see though.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in this movie. I hope it's better than the first one. Which is not a hard thing to do.
Yeah. I don't think
it's a different director. I think different writer. So.
Well, in my opinion, I think having Monica in it is already makes it better.
We got Miss Marvel too. Will be there.
Yeah, Miss Marvel, and I like her a lot. You know, I didn't care for the show.
And Nick Fury. Nick Fury will be there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is already improved.
Hey, Secret Invasion probably set up the Marvels too.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Deadpool 3. Oh, this is kind of cool with those in here. Sean Levy, who's the director of Deadpool 3, will reportedly be a producer as well, becoming the first ever MCU director to also get a producer credit for a film that they directed by Marvel Studios.
Huh. Okay.
I thought that was pretty interesting. He's both director and producer of Deadpool 3, which starts filming next month.
Oh yeah! I can't wait to see this episode.
Yeah, unless Marvel's smart and they keep it under wraps. So you didn't get any set photos for Multiverse of Madness with those characters that showed up for Illuminati.
That was all like in like a storage room, right?
Yeah, I think so. And we didn't get anything from No Way Home either. Well, that's not true.
Yeah, I was like,
we got the Andrew. We got that Andrew photo.
The Andrew photo. We got the one with all three of them. We got the one where he was like stopping the biker, someone's brother. We got the one where he was.
Well, I was talking about one that was like the ones that are like that reveal like big stuff.
Oh, the big stuff.
But I think this is a lot of people's most anticipated movie, so I think they're really going to keep this under wraps.
Yeah, I'm so
hopefully, unless it's like a Penguin situation in which they can just record the whole movie and take pictures of the whole movie and just send it on Twitter.
I'm very interested in seeing what the Wolverine outfit looks like because they're definitely doing the day classic suit.
I mean, Ryan Reynolds would not allow Wolverine to be in the movie with him and not have that suit on.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
there's no way.
Yeah,
it's like you're going to do it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm really ready.
Yeah,
well, it's supposed to come out in the beginning of 2025. I think is when it comes out. So we still have a little bit, but it's what it is.
It is what it is.
Another movie coming out that I personally am very excited for. Fantastic Four. Yes. Currently undergoing casting. Apparently, there's rumors going around that I think three of the members of the team have already been cast. I don't think they've cast the Thing yet.
I don't have the Thing.
I read that Sue, Reed, and Johnny are cast already. So they're going to announce all this at Comic-Con. There's 100%. But 100%. We now have. We had talked about this before, but now it's rumors circulating again by some credible sources. So we probably most likely say it's true that the Fantastic Four movie will reportedly feature Galactus and Silver Surfer.
It's crazy. I saw a leaked concept art of Galactus supposed to be a Thor.
Yeah, that was the thing Taika Waititi had drawn up. Thank God.
Hey, if they're going to. I mean, surely that'd be a Fantastic Four as like an end credit scene.
Yeah, or in it a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Silver Surfer's going to be there. He'll be, the Herald, I guess. We still don't know if we're getting the Silver Surfer special presentation yet. There's rumors that's still happening. The Mephisto special presentation apparently was said by Disney to one of the leakers that that's not a thing.
Oh, what? You don't need to make other money.
So apparently whoever spread that around is a liar.
He's just lying our pants on fire.
I guess we'll find out. I mean, I've only seen it from one leaker, Charles Murphy's Multiverse. I don't know how credible he is or not. I mean, then there you go.
He's like pretty reliable.
Yeah, but he said Disney told him that that's not a thing they're doing. I don't know, but we are getting a special presentation this year, so I wonder if it's the Man-Thing one then.
I'd like Well, is it Man Thing or Mephisto?
And this one, I mean, if the Mephisto one's not being made, according to what we just said, then it's Man Thing this year.
Yeah. I feel like
Ted. I just watched Werewolf by Night today.
did you really?
Yeah, my sister had never seen it, so I watched it with her.
Hold up.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Ted.
Ted.
I love it. Call him by his name. What's his name? His name. He's called Ted.
Because I forget that is his actual name. I'm just like, why is it? I thought it was like a joke. I was like, oh, is his name really Ted? And I was like, oh wait. I was like, oh yeah, that's his name.
It really does hold up though, and I still love that scene when they reveal the werewolf outfit.
Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, dude, I showed it to my grandpa, man, and he loved it. It was awesome. It was one of the best things Marvel's ever done.
Yeah, I agree. It's up there. Yeah. But Fantastic Four having Galactus Silver Surfer casting news soon. Rumor is that we have a Johnny Storm rumor, though, that Rudy Pankow, I think the actor's name is going to be playing him because he signed on to the same agency just recently that the director for Fantastic Four is also just signed on to before started working on the film.
Rudy what?
Rudy Pankow, the K. He's played in the Outer Banks show is on Netflix.
Oh, okay, I can see it.
Yeah, so that's who is rumored, right? He was in Uncharted. Oh yeah, maybe he played. I played Nathan Drake's brother.
Oh, he played Sam?
Maybe. I don't know. He's in Uncharted, but I don't know if that's who he played or not. But yeah, I think he looks the part. I know that was a fan cast a lot of people wanted, so maybe they're listening.
Hey. You know who I want to play Reed.
That's true.
Come on, Glenn.
Adam Driver. Oh.
Adam Driver. Yeah, young Sam. Yeah, Rudy Pankow.
All right. Next up here. This is something quick. We'll kind of go through this quick. Marvel is, quote, testing the waters and planning their own Comic-Con type event in the future. Their own DC fandom kind of thing. You know?
I like the idea.
Yeah, I think it's smart. But I feel bad for San Diego Comic-Con because Marvel's that's their big thing.
Yeah, it's kind of why a lot of people try to go to it. It's for that.
Yeah, so they're punching the air right now.
Is this gonna be like an E3 situation?
Possibly. It's a possibility. Yeah. But I'm excited. I would like them to do one. I'd just try it out, see how good it would be.
Yeah.
Live stream it. Star Wars has their one too, Star Wars Celebration, and that's very, very successful. A lot of people go to that. And they're in London right now, currently. Yeah. I think DC fandom needs to happen this year, though. James, if you're listening. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm very interested in a Comic-Con Marvel type event.
Oh, yeah, definitely I am too. I wonder if they'll make it like an Avengers thing where you go to like Avengers. I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine what it could be, but I mean, I'm very interested as well.
Yeah, bring in the actors. Maybe get some meet and greets.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Speaking of, let's go through this quick. Loki season 2 is set to premiere in September. So it looks like Secret Invasion's taking Loki's spot, and Loki's been pushed back to whatever September was going to be, probably Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Also, speaking of Echo, it is eyeing a November premiere. This is going to be one of those rare years we're going to have 3 shows. But apparently that's not going to be happening after. I'll tell you in this next piece of news. But Echo is eyeing a November premiere. So it'll go through it'll go through the end of this year, beginning of next kind of thing. And then the only big show, I think there's 2 shows next year, which is Daredevil and Wonder Man.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Don't quote me on it. Echo is on that. The series will apparently be, quote, very street level, as Maya Lopez will be going, quote, after the Black Cartel and rediscovering herself as well as some new powers.
Okay.
I don't know who the Black Cartel is.
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar as well.
But I'll have to look. Probably one of the street level gangs. But yeah, Daredevil's supposed to be in this as well as Kingpin. So I mean, this sets up Daredevil Born Again, which is next year.
Spider-Man 4 as well. Am I correct?
Daredevil would set up Spider-Man 4. Yeah. This connects to that. So yeah, this is the first of that little trilogy or whatever.
Interesting.
But yeah, thought I'd throw those two in there. This is what I was talking about with the whole show thing and how this is the only time we'll probably be getting 3 shows. This is a quote by Marvel. I'm going to quote by a leaker that they've got from Marvel's target output has been reduced. I don't know if this has been reported or if this was a line in the trades or whatever, but I'm told that the target output has been reduced from 4 shows and 4 movies a year, which is what it was in 2021 and 2022.
Yeah.
To 2 shows and 3 movies a year. And of course, that's malleable, so it can change. You get one on either side of that or whatever. So, I mean, there's still a possibility, but that's from 8 projects a year to 5. I mean, that's improvement.
Yeah.
And in spaced out too. We've had 3 movies this year, but it doesn't really feel like it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have 3 movies. And we had Ant-Man, and now we're gonna have Guardians, and the end of the year we're gonna have Marvels, and in between there's 2 shows. 3 actually gonna be 3 this year because Echo.
Yeah.
But I like the space. So it makes it feel less cluttered.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I'm happy with that. I hope they continue to fix all this. Seems they are. I just looked at news a minute ago while in between meetings, and it looks like the rewriting of the Thunderbolt script is currently going well.
That's good.
Yeah, apparently they're rewriting it to put less focus on the Black Widow characters because that's what the original writer had done, which we talked about last week.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, there's something based on some more shows. X-Men 97 and What If Season 2 have been delayed until 2024.
Ooh.
You push back. I don't know. It's animated stuff. It looks like they're kind of being like, should we really do this? Also because Victoria Alonso is head of the animation department. So they'll probably find a new head for that.
Oh yeah, that's probably a big delay.
Yeah, that's a little delay there. Daredevil Born Again is going to feature the villain Muse. I don't know much about Muse, but apparently from what I've been reading, they said this might be the reason the show is possibly TVMA.
Muse, huh?
Yeah. Apparently he's like very dark and like disturbing.
Yeah, I like to see it.
And there's the potential, apparently, the show is not going to be split into 2 parts like we had talked about, but split into 3 6-episode parts.
Okay.
2 cliffhangers is what it means.
Yeah, so even worse.
Yes. But yeah, I'm excited for Daredevil. I mean,
well, yeah, I am too. I'm
ready to see my boy Daredevil.
I'm ready to see it. You know,
it's a long show. We're gonna be on that show for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope that we may have to I don't know when Creature Commandos comes out next year, but we may have to throw Creature Commandos in like a extra beef or throw a Daredevil in extra beef or something.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Next piece of news here. This is really cool. Next piece, 2 pieces of news. Last 2 pieces of news are Spider-Verse related. Members of the Spider-Verse, meaning like from the movie, Into the Spider-Verse across and beyond at this point, will reportedly be appearing in Avengers Secret Wars.
I'm okay with that.
We might get a live action Gwen.
Hey,
Maybe Miles shows up there.
I want Miles. I just want some Toby again. That's all.
Spider-Man Noir.
Noir.
Voiced by, played by Nicolas Cage. Mm-hmm. I know he jumped at the opportunity to. I haven't seen him. I've been seen the trailer for that Renfield movie. I want to see it.
You want to see it? You convinced yourself you want to see it now?
It looks kind of good.
Yeah.
Like in like a fun way. I feel like it'd be a fun movie. Nicolas Cage is Dracula is.
It does sound genius, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. I got we have information. Now this does contain a little bit of spoilers, not like this is for people who want to be surprised, but I mean, this is kind of stuff we talk about Beyond the Spider-Verse, potential spoilers.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Ham, and Penny Parker will be featured more prominently in Beyond the Spider-Verse. Electro will make an appearance.
Electro. Oh, wow.
Toby, Andrew, and Tom. Enough said, is what this person said. Mayday will be grown up. So time jump. And there's going to be a release date delay, most likely, but it's still going to come out in 2024.
It better not be a delay. Come on. This will suck.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be the Avengers Endgame of the Spider-Verse.
That's gonna be great though. I hate where ain't gonna really get those movies no more though.
Yeah.
I'm
very good movies. And that's the end of the Marvel news.
Oh, okay. I wonder what's with the cliffhanger of Across the Spider-Verse for it to, you know what I'm saying?
Something's gonna mess up. If we're going beyond the Spider-Verse, then
yeah.
Maybe it has ties into the MCU a little bit. I mean, something happens. Deadpool 3 is when the multiverse is supposed to reach a breaking point, so maybe that happens, and we get the repercussions of that, maybe or something. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
That wouldn't really work though, because Deadpool comes out after, so I don't
know.
Yeah. We'll find out. Yeah. All right, DC. Starting off with a Beetle trailer. Came out. What were your thoughts going into the Blue Beetle trailer?
I mean, I was excited. I heard George Lopez was in it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we got all that George Lopez.
I'm definitely watching. No, I mean, I loved it. It was a good trailer though when I saw it.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me if I'm wrong about that. I don't think this is a bad thing at all. When I say this, did it give off Miss Marvel vibes to you?
No, I didn't get the photos.
I don't know. It gave off a little bit. I guess it's maybe like the new teenager gets powers, just trying to learn to work the powers. I don't know. It just kind of gave off that vibe to me. But I think from the trailer, I'm excited for it. Now, it's depending on how well this movie does, is when we'll see if it is going to be in the DCU or not. From what I've heard, it depends on how well it does. Because this is still pre-DCU. Like the DCU hasn't started yet. This is a movie that doesn't connect to the DCEU. So if it does well, then why not incorporate it in?
Yeah.
George Lopez. I Big Belly Burger. I had a little bit of that in there. Box that the Scarab was a. I saw it and I was like the Leonardo DiCaprio scene in that GIF or whatever. They're pointing. That was me. Yeah. It's like Big Belly Burger.
Yeah, Big Belly Burger. Yeah. I know you're hyped.
Yeah. The Scarab suit up thing looked painful.
Yeah. Yeah. It looked like.
It looked better than what like your classic superhero movie nanotech kind of stuff. Happy they differentiated that. It looked like it was kind of like I don't know the words, like burning onto his skin a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like. I mean, yeah, well, it was literally just fusing his skin, just going under it. Oh yeah, it was crazy. Yeah,
George Lopez screaming. I kept calling his name Jamie Reyes. It's Jaime. It's pronounced. I kept saying it wrong. It's my fault. But there's a lot of schools. Not sure who that villain guy is. At one point in the trailer, some guy looked like Kraven the Hunter, bald, and he stepped out of a tent, and I think he's like a villain. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Have you told me DC did Kraven the Hunter before MCU did? And Susan Sarandon, actress, she's in there. She seems to be playing a pro character who wants the scarab.
Yeah.
Get some cool.
I mean, it's been a hot mess. I saw the trailer. Was it explained why she wanted the scarab?
She said, "You have the scarab. It molded to you, but it belongs to me." Is all she said.
Sure.
She may be related to Ted Cord, possibly. I don't know. I still think I have a sneaking suspicion something to do with Booster Gold's going to be in this movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I mean, you can't have Blue Beetle without at least mentioning Booster Gold.
Yeah. No, I really.
And let's see. Thinking back, when they're going after him, there's a cool action scene. I really liked it. He's in like this red lit hallway, and he like punches this dude up there and kicks him down into the wall.
Yeah, there's
cool.
A lot of cool shots and cool moves he did.
I like the color in the movie.
Oh, dude, there was straight like a Final Fantasy VII moment.
It was the sword.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that was literally the Buster Sword.
Yeah. And they did the whole like anime. A lot of the people were making fun of that. Everyone said it gave off Power Ranger vibes, which it did. But there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think.
Yeah. I was never a Power Ranger fan when I was a kid, but I liked it. That really looked cool.
Yeah. The end of it, Batman's a fascist. I don't know what's going on with that because apparently a lot of people are angry about that. But I'm like, that was funny.
I like his thing, honestly.
A lot of people. There's one guy who was like, "You making fun of Batman and you making fun of your most popular hero and all this stuff. How dare you?" And I'm like, "Dude,
how dare you, James Gunn?"
Joke. Well, James Gunn did do it.
Oh, okay.
It was Angel Manuel Soto, I think, is the director. But
yeah, remember, people are convinced that
that's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. In that shot, though, with the whole Batman's a fascist thing, you can see the classic Blue Beetle outfit in the background, the one that Ted Cord wore with Booster Gold.
Yeah.
Which I have an action figure somewhere of.
So, don't know where.
I will tie it to my shirt when like the corner of my shirt when I go see the movies. I'll represent Blue Beetle.
Thanks you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Seems like probably the best DC movie this year.
Yeah. And Flash.
Well, I forgot about Flash, but I don't know. Flash is an interesting thing. I think Flash will be good, but I'm also nervous for Flash. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I have nothing else to say though.
Yeah.
Very, very interested. I can't believe Blue Beetle's getting a movie. Never in my wildest dreams.
Before I know this is movie.
Yeah. But, yeah. But well, only like 2 years before.
Let me tell you. You know what? Yeah, I can't really make that joke no more because they're getting one now. Yeah.
And it's going to be good, hopefully. It seems like. Yeah. Right out of 5. What are we rating the Blue Beetle trailer?
Don't really have any complaints with it. 5.
5. I was going to go with a 4.5 just because I want a little bit more information about what this villain was up to. That's it.
You know what? You convinced me. 4.5. Because I'm so dumbfounded. I was like, oh yeah, the villain. Yeah, I don't really know who it's his. Yeah. I wonder if he wants to scare him. Well, yeah, I guess Power. I guess
Ted Cord's wife, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Let's talk real quick about the teaser for My Adventures with Superman.
It was fun. That's kind of it. Not really much. I thought it looked good. You have complaints though.
I think it looked super cheesy.
Well, it's Superman.
Well, not like that. I mean, it just did not look. I don't like the animation style. It looks like Pokemon.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's why see, like normally I'm the one that likes stuff and you don't, but now it's flopped and you don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to defend this now. I don't know. I also
don't think Jack Quaid's that good of a voice for Superman.
Huh. I don't know. I really don't know how to handle this. I mean, it's weird because I thought it looked good. My only complaint is that you have this too.
This S?
Yeah, it's the symbol.
Yeah, it kind of matters.
It's very, very odd looking.
Yeah.
Very alien like, I'll give you that. You know, I guess maybe
That's true. It's missing 2 yellow spots on it that makes it look round, like kind of like an S. Otherwise, now it just kind of blends into the border, and it's just weird.
Yeah.
While you were talking, I'm looking for something for the next piece of news here. Here it is. But yeah, I have nothing else to say though. I'm not. I mean, hey, it could be good. I don't know. I mean, I'll be on Adult Swim, and I won't be able to watch it anyway because I don't have cable. So.
Oh, I thought you weren't allowed.
I'm not allowed to watch it. My mom. No. I'm in college, sir.
I wonder why that's on Adult Swim. Like, I wonder what's in it that has to be like, yeah, this can't be on a kids network.
Graphic Superman. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you caught yourself, didn't you? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Do you want to rate this or just leave it? 'Cause it's kind of nothing.
Well, I'm gonna give it a 3. I feel like that's just a high. I mean, for a teaser trailer, it's okay.
I'm going 2.
4.
I'm going 2 just because it's Superman.
And you hate Superman, you will give him a 2?
I don't know. Just because it's Superman, I'm going to give it a 2.
But I'm giving it a 3 because I wish for a teaser they showed more, but
it was a short little thing.
I'll give it a 3.5 because what they showed was pretty good. It got me an idea of what the show's going to be about, so I'm okay.
Yeah, okay. Moving on. This is cool. James Gunn has reportedly hired award-winning casting director John Papsidera for Superman Legacy. John Papsidera he was a casting director for the following movies: The Dark Knight, Inception, Interstellar, Memento, Final Destination, The Suicide Squad, Venom, Jurassic World, and Oppenheimer.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be doing the casting for now. I mean, it goes through James Gunn, but this guy is going to be gathering the people for it. It seems like. I don't know what a casting director's job necessarily is, but
yeah, I mean that's good though. Honestly, that's a good track record right there.
It is. My main thing I'm waiting for, obviously Superman actor, but I really want to know who's scoring this movie because I want to get an idea of what the music's going to sound like.
I don't know who should score it.
John Williams is not going to score a movie.
He will score the movie.
He's retired.
He's not retired.
He did. He announced his retirement. He's only coming back if Steven Spielberg wants him for a movie or not.
James Gunn's all like, oh, Steven Spielberg is secret.
I know who I want to do Superman. Same guy who did The Batman, Michael Giacchino. Werewolf by Night director.
That would be cool. Okay. I'll be okay with that.
Or Brian Taylor, the guy who did Guardians movies. He did Super Mario movie.
Well, he did. I'll tell you what, man. I got some good music for that movie.
He also did the movie for music for Thor: The Dark World.
Okay. Well, never mind. Following that movie, you lost your track record.
That's funny. Yeah, I threw that in there. Everything just keeps getting more and more exciting for Superman. I have more information about it later, but
yeah,
a lot of information actually. Anyway. Frank Grillo has confirmed that he has been cast in the DCU. I'm pretty sure he's playing Rick Flag Sr. for Creature Commandos. Yeah. Both live action and in animation.
Yeah. Do you have any news of the statement he said of why?
I don't. I didn't really think that was necessary.
Oh, it's not. I just thought it was interesting that he was like...
He kind of dissed on Marvel. And he said DC's going to do better characters.
I'd love if his character was underutilized. It's like, well, dang, that was pointless.
Completely pointless.
He's like, well, dang.
I think Rick Flag Sr. is going to be kind of the leader of Creature Commandos. And I've been reading. I got 2 books right here. Frankenstein, Agent of Shade. I got first 2 volumes right here beside me. I've been reading them. Frankenstein's on the team. He's such a cool character, man.
Yeah.
It's really good. I ought to let you borrow these books sometimes so you read it. Read some Justice League Dark. I'll never give them back. You're right.
I'll never give them back. I'll forget.
They'll be like, hey, where's my comics? You read those yet? You were like, oh, I forgot about them. They're in my car.
In your car. So I keep doing it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be playing Rick Flag Sr. though. We'll find out eventually. I guess they'll probably reveal the cast at some point, maybe this year.
Yeah, definitely at some point.
Yeah. All right. Aquaman 2's release date has been pushed up 5 days. Will now debut on December 20th. It was coming out on Christmas. Now it's coming out 5 days before. I think that's a smart move because no one's going to go see Aquaman 2 on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's always found it weird because there's a lot of movies that do that release on Christmas. I'm all like, is that
Wonder Woman 1984? People might do like a family thing. It did. I think it did release on Christmas, or it came out on HBO Max on Christmas.
Wait, what did?
Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah. Well, released on HBO Max on Christmas. I always wonder, like, do people do that? Do people?
And I watched it on Christmas. It was the worst Christmas present I've ever.
Yeah. Like, do people do, like on like Christmas? Like, people like go to the movie theaters and like?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I thought movie theaters would be closed, but
yeah, I guess not. I just thought it was weird because like. Oh, I guess because my family's just always so busy on Christmas. It's just the thought I heard. To me, there's no way I could picture doing everything I do on Christmas Day and then doing it.
And going to see a movie. Yeah.
I'm not going to see a movie.
Yeah. I thought I'd put that in there. December 20th. Maybe I'll go see it now because it's not on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But we'll be on our Christmas break by then, so we won't be able to review it until we get back.
Yeah. But we'll be okay.
In January.
We'll be okay. I probably won't go see it till then.
Yeah, that's probably, honestly. Anyway. See where we were. Here we go. This is interesting. I want to get your thoughts on this. An untitled DC movie, which was slated to release September 22nd of this year, has officially been removed from WB's release schedule.
It was a what? A movie that was supposed to come out December 22nd?
September 22nd. September. And it's an untitled. It was an untitled DC movie, and it's now been removed from the schedule. What? It could have been Blue Beetle, because then if it was untitled, then Blue Beetle comes out in August. So
it was weird. It's supposed to come out in September. We don't know what it was.
Yeah, we don't know what it was. What the project was.
Does that mean it's never coming out, or it's just like a big delay?
It's been removed. It's been removed, so it's most likely not going to come out unless James Gunn does something. I'm thinking it might be Batgirl, maybe. Possibly, maybe no, because that was supposed to come out last year, right?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out like September of last year.
I don't know. That's weird. I thought I put that on here because it's.
Unless they change their mind, saying like, yeah, we'll do it.
And they change their mind again. They're like, never mind. They're going. Apparently, they're going to court. Someone's suing them because of that Batgirl thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
I didn't see that, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if this DC movie could have been. I'm very interested. Let us know what you guys think, because this is pretty interesting. James Gunn shed a little bit of light on Superman Legacy, and what it'll kind of be like. He said this: "I don't think the movie would be worth making if it was just a redo of any other Superman adaptation. For us to truly thrive as a studio, we need to honor the past of these characters while simultaneously seeing them in a new light."
Interesting.
So he said it's not going to be a redo, is what he had said, of any other past Superman movie.
Huh.
Which is a good thing. You're not going to redo Man of Steel.
Yeah, well, yeah. Why redo trash?
Exactly. Throw that in there. Another thing for Superman real quick. DCU's new Superman actor is reportedly expected to be in his early to mid-20s. This has come out. I mean, I know I want to play Superman.
I can play Superman. I'm 19.
No. You're no Wolfgang Novogratz. That's that guy's name.
Wolfgang Noah Cat. Yeah, that is true. That's true. I'm not.
That's who I want to play Superman. I even added James Gunn on Twitter, trying to convince him. But yeah. Speaking of, okay, I'm just gonna go through all of it. Peacemaker season 2 is being planned to release after July 2025's Superman Legacy.
Okay.
So we are thankfully getting Peacemaker season 2.
Yeah. It's a good while, man, for us. That's a big
3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm interested how they do all that after the finale.
I know because that's gonna be a big. I mean, that's kind of.
I think it'd be hilarious if they edit the finale to give it the actors that are going to be in the DCU.
Lord, if they do that.
That'll make Snyder Fest so mad.
But to be fair, I mean, I think we'll see Peacemaker again before then, like in Waller show.
Yeah, I mean that's what. Yeah, she's with Team Peacemaker, so it would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really weird because the show it didn't lead off on a cliffhanger, but kind of like oh crap, his dad like still haunts him, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like I remember it kind of ending on a depressing note a bit.
A little bit. Is it like he's never truly happy? You know, truly be free.
Yeah. So I like to see. I don't know. Hopefully we get some more news on that soon.
Mm-hmm. New rumor indicates that a certain bald business mogul will be appearing in DC Studios' Superman Legacy.
Mr. Mixon-Picklet.
That'd be cool, though.
Hey, James Gunn would totally do him. So.
He would. And then he'd have to do Batmite, because Batmite's related to Mr. Mixon-Picklet.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And then, you know, Batmite it'll be Peacemaker season 2 will be that old man, the neighbor of his dad.
Dude, why do they not do? I'm surprised they didn't try to do that like right away. How much bad it was, like perfect and all that.
Yeah, that'd have been hilarious. But yeah, Lex Luthor gonna be in Superman Legacy. I mean, I think it's kind of obvious, but it's good to know. I wonder if he'll be the main villain though. They're gonna start off with Lex Luthor as the villain.
Who should be the main villain of Superman?
I don't think it needs to be anyone like Brainiac or anything. I don't think it needs to be I don't think any of that. Not Zod. Zod can be later if they do Zod.
What about Metallic?
It would be cool. I think Lex Luthor though
classic
would work. It's a classic Superman movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
Classic story of Superman. Yeah. The Lex Luthor though it will be Superman Legacy. I'm interested to see who they get to play him. Get Robert Downey Jr.
No, that's not a good idea.
I know. I was trying to think of a bald actor, and for some reason he's bald right now, so that's the first thing I thought of.
Honestly, I'm trying to think of who could play him. Giancarlo
Esposito. I don't know.
Hey, dude, I'd be okay with that.
He would be good.
I would. Superman, you have something I want.
You have something I want.
See, yeah, boom. There's Lex Luthor for you. What's the
Bryan Cranston?
Bryan Cranston is a Superman.
Aaron Paul Superman. Bryan Cranston is Lex Luthor.
Say my name, Superman.
I am the one. I'm the one who flies.
I am the one who flies. Jesse Pinkman as Batman. Oh.
Jesus. Okay. Next up, we know when The Authority is coming out, or roughly.
Oh, I was like, The Authority? I'm like, what are you talking about? And then talking about like the cops, like the authorities are coming. The authorities are coming. Okay.
That's run. DC Studios is reportedly planning for the Authority movie to release in 2026 as this film after Superman Legacy.
Oh, so they're going to do like a film every year, not like multiple.
And a couple shows too, it seems. Or one show, one movie.
When will Batman come out?
Probably 2027.
Yeah, hey, that's a hot minute.
We do know from last week you talked about the Authority are set to fight Superman, so I'm pretty sure that'll happen That happened in Superman Legacy, but I'm pretty sure it'll happen in The Authority. And the post-credit scene will set that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've read in between this past week a bunch of pictures of an Authority comic, and I read them, and it seems to be pretty interesting. They're these kind of crazy people. They're very intriguing characters, especially Midnighter. It's kind of like Batman and Rorschach rolled into one.
Sounds perfect for me.
He like rips a dude's spine out at one point. It was awesome.
The perfect persona I should have. I should base my life of.
Wow. Alan Moore would not agree. And then finally, DC Studios' Swamp Thing will be written and directed by James Mangold, the director of Logan.
W.
As well as Indiana Jones 5 and probably some other stuff that I can't remember at the moment.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. I mean, I think that's pretty good for, I love Logan. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we get Swamp Thing. And that's the end of the DC news.
All right.
A lot of DC Studios stuff. I like to see it.
Yep.
Remember, there was a time when we knew nothing about any of this stuff. We didn't even know what it was.
There's a time where we had like one piece of DC news, and it'd be all like, all
right.
This movie comes out. New trailer for this. So that's it.
Yeah.
I would literally be it.
Yeah. I have one little tiny piece of news here that I'll touch on and get off of. Jensen Ackles is set to return as Soldier Boy in the Boys spinoff Gen V, which does come out this year. We just don't know when.
Yep.
Probably in the fall, I'm thinking. But yeah. We'll have to. We need to do the Boys before that comes out.
Yeah, I like to.
So we'll probably do like a season, like one season as an extra beef, and then do a second, third season, and then we'll review Gen V maybe on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other news, and that's all I have. You have any gaming?
Gaming, we have nothing. We didn't really touch on much last week.
Yeah, we didn't do anything last week, actually.
Yeah. Oh, did we not? Okay, well.
We were supposed to do that for the live stream, but I know you want to tell them.
Lots of stuff came up. It's not my fault, I swear. But Marvel's Avengers had their very last update last week, and very sad, very tragic. Very good update though. It was released all the outfits, lots of hidden stuff. They never went in and like did. So that was pretty cool. Nothing much, but it was a good love letter to fans, who've been playing since day one, like myself. So that's really it. I mean, it was a good update. I mean, what did you think?
I thought it was good. I finally got my MCU roster.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I didn't really play much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have nothing else to say though.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah. Hang on. And that is, I don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, same here.
All right. Well, that being said, I guess we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Quick reminders. Watchmen review next week. That won the poll. Afterwards, we're going to start the Boys. That's kind of like a self-chosen thing. So we can get that out of the way, because I know we've been wanting to do that for a while. And then back to the extra beef wheel.
More.
Once a month, I'm thinking we do a fan poll, though.
Yeah, I like to do that.
So I think it's anything else. I'm going to be hopefully maybe doing a stream this weekend. Only one, though. Sorry about that, but maybe it'll be more next time.
Yeah. I don't this week, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah. It's been a while. Over a month.
Hey, busy. Hey, I got bills to pay. I'm just saying, just pointing it out. You just got books to read. That's all you got to do.
You got bills to pay, so you can't stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Work at 8 to 5, and then you tell me. Then I'll ask you. You stream. It's hard. It's hard, man. Dude, you gotta take care of stuff. It's.
I can't stream it all during the week because internet. That's cool. But Galactic Burrito as well. I haven't made up my mind if it's going to be this weekend or next. Star Wars Celebration's happening, so probably next weekend. So I can talk about all that.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're going to get out of here. If you have any questions, comments, corrections, or concerns, you can contact me on Instagram at DarienH4404. That's DARIENH4404. Or on Instagram at the Comic Burrito _official. Or Facebook at the Comic Burrito _official page. Or Twitter at the CB Burrito, capital C, capital B in Burrito.
Yeah, you can like me at Spider _Landon on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Very interactive on all three platforms. Happy to, talk about comic books, video games, music, or, anything you like.
Yeah. That being said, we are going to go and get out of here. I have one last tease of something real quick. I didn't warn Landon that I was going to do this. So it's always fun to blindside him. We got something fun coming in May. Something real fun for the show. Maybe for those of you who felt like wanting to put a face to the voice, Anyway, that being said, we're gonna get out of here now and catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Excelsior!